let's get right into it. Today we're going to be talking about creating your brand statement. Now, your brand statement is going to guide you with every piece of content that you make going forward, and make sure that when you go to create a piece of content, you look at your brand statement, and it helps you get a good idea of how you want to act and present yourself in the content, in the video that you're making. And to do this, we're going to use a cool tool that I found a while back called Thinking of Your Business Like a High School Click. It's by a website called The House of Margot, and it's just a blog post about treating your business like a high school click to come up with your brand statement. So this is the blog post. I'll make sure to include a link to that where you'll go down to the bottom and download this worksheet, and you can have the exact same worksheet that I'm going through here with you now. So we'll go through the worksheet together. It's called the Click Worksheet, and we'll just get right into it. So we want to go through this and basically follow the directions, and in the end it will help us create a really neat brand statement that I think you'll find fun and really true to what you're trying to do. So the first step is to pick a description that describes you. So we've got jock, geek, cheerleader, hipster, drama kid, artist, bookworm, and punk. So I'm more of a geek. I like talking tech behind the scenes and focusing intently on a few things rather than many. Bloggers, social media consultants, and branding experts. So my title is going to be the geek. I like digging into the numbers, teaching you guys how to market yourself, all that kind of stuff. So that's where I fit in. You'll go through this worksheet. You may pick a different one. Artist, punk, who knows? So from there, we go to the next step. And what's my aesthetic tagline? Let's do a fun Mad Lib using information from your title description. Now, the last video, I had you guys write down some adjectives and words that you would use to describe yourself. Those words will come in handy here as well during this exercise. So if you've got those, if you did that, get those out, get them ready to go, and they'll help out a lot. So here we type in your business name. So for me, it's EddieTheOrange. It says to use keywords from your title choice and play around with them. All right, so for me, we'll go through this example. We'll say my business name is EddieTheOrange, is a Minecraft YouTuber and marketing geek with a family-friendly vibe and a passion for helping other creators grow their audience. And here are some funny examples, some more serious examples. Becky with the good hair is a vapid socialite with a snooty vibe and a love for judging others. Mountain View is a trend-setting clothing company with a cozy feel and a love for goods that serve a purpose. You get the idea. You can go through these and just play around with some different words in there, different describers and other things in there, and just play around with it until you get something that you like and that you're comfortable with, and that sounds like what you want to present yourself as. Now, here are some adjectives that you would use to describe your brand. So for me, I would go with bold, friendly, and empowering. So I picked those three adjectives. Who do I attract? You want to pick three descriptors of the type of person that your click attracts. So millennials is definitely one for me, beginners, and creatives. All right, from there, we just write it all down. So my title is Geek. My tagline is EddieTheOrange is a Minecraft YouTuber and marketing geek with a family-friendly vibe and a passion for helping other creators to grow their audience. My adjectives are bold, friendly, and empowering. And who do I attract? I attract millennials, beginners, and creatives. Here's their example. Go through and write all those down. And then here's how you use this information. So before you post anything or before you create any content, you just ask yourself, so this is for the geek title. Am I talking about technical aspects? What I do behind the scenes and limit the information to just a few topics? Am I creating content targeted to the kinds of people I want my brand to attract. So think about millennials, beginners, and creatives for me. Am I creating content that appeals to those kinds of people? Am I being clear on who I am and what I do? What can I talk about that will attract, in this example, feminists, entrepreneurs, and achievers? In my example, it would be millennials, beginners, and creatives. Look at your adjectives. Is my post going to be fun or knowledgeable or innovative? Think about this with your videos as well. So for me, is my post or video going to be bold, friendly, and empowering, or empowering? And then just thinking about pushing your branding across all of your different outlets, YouTube, Twitter, so forth. How can I make sure the look, feel, and wording across my platforms adhere to my tagline? And that's pretty much it. If you want to share this with somebody, be sure to use the link for the blog post that I'm sharing with you as well. That way, we give credit where credit is due. House of Margot put this awesome thing together, so definitely want to give them credit. Make sure we're using it correctly within their terms of use. But yeah, this is a fun little exercise that you can do to come up with your brand statement and really get a good idea of who you want to present yourself as and who you want to attract to your content. So go through it, and I hope you got as much value out of it as I did. As for the rest of this branding series, we've got 2 more videos left. In the next video, we're going to be zeroing in on your target audience, really getting a good idea of who they are, what they look like, the things they enjoy, the things they don't enjoy, those sorts of things. And then from there, on part 4, we'll go to graphics and visual branding. So things like your logo and all of that good stuff that I'm sure you're all probably looking forward to. So that's all I've got time for today. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button and share it with a friend if you think they could benefit from this information. For now, I'm Eddie the Orange, and I will see you next time.